So, welcome back to the VCE Academy. Now we are going to start the 17th topic of our GK class, that is the Constitution. What is Constitution and how we are using it? Who are the main members of the Constitution and how did we formed? What are the major things of Constitution? So, let us start our today's class. Now, Constitution is the body of rules under which the people of the country are governed. Yes, Constitution is the body of rules. It is a book of rules which the people of the country has to be followed. They are governed. They have to do all the activities under the rules and regulations of the Constitution, children. So, Constitution you will learn in social science, right? Constitution is the book of rules of a particular country which everybody has to follow, even the president of the country also. So, what they are telling you here, they are telling that pick the correct option, know more about your constitution. They have given you two options. You can see the red colored words. There are two options. You have to find it out which is the right one, and you have to underline the right one. Don't put a tick mark, just underline it with the pencil. So let us start our class. Yes, first one. Dr. Rajendra Prasad or Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is regarded as the father of the Constitution. Who is the father of Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We all know that, right? He is the father of the Constitution. Okay, first one is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Coming to the second one. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly in the sense the number of members forming together, and there will be one president for that. Like your monitors or leaders of the class, same in the sense here the president of the Constituent Assembly. So the first president of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Second answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay. Third one. India's constitution was formed by Constituent Assembly or Parliament. Obviously, if there is a president for Constituent Assembly, then India's constitution is formed by Constituent Assembly itself, not by the Parliament. Okay? Yes. So, India's constitution was formed by Constituent Assembly, not the Parliament. So, the third answer is Constituent Assembly, my dear children. Now, coming to fourth one. Parliament or Constituent Assembly has the authority to amend the Constitution. Yes, Parliament has the authority, my dear children. Yes, not the Constituent Assembly. They just form the Constitution. Okay, but now Parliament has the authority to amend the Constitution. So, Parliament is the fourth answer. Okay, coming to fifth one. Indian Constitution was signed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on January 26, 1950 or January 24, 1950. When do we celebrate Republic Day? January 26, right? As we celebrate Republic Day, before 2 days, it was signed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Means January 24, 1950 is the right answer. On January 24, 1950, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru signed the Indian Constitution. Okay, children? Fifth answer is January 24, 1950. Coming to sixth one. First session of Constituent Assembly was held on December 9, 1946 or November 26, 1949. So the right answer is December 9, 1946. First session. Session means meeting. First session of Constituent Assembly was held on December 9, 1946. Okay. So the sixth answer is December 9, 1946. Underline that one. Next. Seventh one. Assam or Jammu and Kashmir has been granted some special status according to the special article of Constitution. Jammu and Kashmir, my dear children. Jammu and Kashmir, which recently has become the union territory, was granted with some special status because they have their own constitution, their own rules, their own regulations in the special article of the constitution. So seventh answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Coming to eighth one. There are 6 or 12 schedules in the Constitution of India. There are 12 schedules, my dear children. Schedules means the proper formation of Constitution, the acts, the amendments. Okay. Coming to ninth one. So 8th answer is 12. Okay. Coming to 9. There are 10 or 12 fundamental duties in our Constitution. 10 fundamentals, children. 9th answer is 10. There are 10 fundamental duties of every citizen in our Indian Constitution. Next, coming to 10th one. Our Constitution was adopted on November 26, 1949 or January 24, 1950. Our Constitution was adopted on November 26, 1949, 1 year before itself, children, when we got the independence. After getting the independence, 2 years later, it was adopted, but not came into the force. Okay, nobody has signed until that. So, November 26, 1949, officially India adopted our Constitution. So, the 10th answer is November 26, 1949. Okay. The Constitution of India contains 365 or 395 articles. The Constitution of India contains 395 articles, my children, because it is the world's biggest constitution, written constitution, largest constitution. Okay, coming to the 12th one. The name of our country according to our constitution is India Bharat or Hindustan. India Bharat. Yes, it is not Hindustan. It is India Bharat in Hindi. Okay, in English, India, in Hindi, Bharat. So the 12th answer is India Bharat. According to Constitution, our country name is India Bharat. Okay. Now mark all the answers. Just underline, don't put a tick mark, and then send it to me. There is some extra information given to you about our Constitution. Constitution of India is the lengthiest written constitution given to any country in the world. One of the aims of the Constitution is to provide for all its citizens justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Yes. Our Constitution is the world's biggest constitution, world's lengthiest constitution, written constitution, and partly rigid and partly flexible constitution. These all things you have studied in your social science. Right, my dear children? Justice in the sense giving proper law and justice if somebody has been got injustice or has been particularly engrossed towards some crime or something else. Okay, liberty in the sense there is a proper liberty in our country. Any religion may survive here. We have the proper right to learn. Yes, all are equal. Equality, all are equal in the eyes of law, under the law, right? And fraternity, all are equal under the law, under the constitution, even a president and a common human being also. So this is some of the extra information given to in this GK class. Okay, now your turn. You have to do the work. Yes, what you have to do? You have to mark all the proper answers and send it to me, my dear students. I hope you have understood the class.